Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy back with another video talking about guess what? It's One Piece. The new chapter came out today, big fat chapter 1051, and it was I don't know how to feel about it yet. I'll be honest. Obviously, it is now. I think it's pretty easily fully the end of Wano. Like it's ending within the next few chapters at the very least. It started off with like Kinemon showing up, and he was like, "I'm here," and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And then all the other Akazayas showed up, and it was just like, okay, hype moment. Not really, to me at least. I didn't care much. I'll be honest. All they did this arc really was get their ass beat. Inuarashi and Nekomamushi did stuff. Other than that, it was mostly them just losing their fights. And Dendro. Dendro killed Orochi, which was great. So that's like 3 people who carried their weight. And Ashura Doji. He's dead now, but he did do something. So that's 4 people, one of which is dead, who did anything at all. Like, Kinemon should be dead. I think, like, at least half of them should be dead right now. It's just a bit strange, really. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, because they came in and it was supposed to be all sick, but it's like, when I look at them, all I see is losers. It sounds messed up, but it's true. They all lost. They're none of them are that great. All this arc has done is show me how incompetent Wano is compared to the actual pirates. Like, even before Luffy got his advanced armament, he was probably the strongest guy there, bar the Animal Kingdom pirates. Like, it was just strange. I don't know. It's strange seeing, like, this group of people who are supposed to be strong just be completely outshone by the pirates. They were all minion. They were all fodder, basically. And it was like, okay, well, you guys can stand there all cool and stuff, but most of you should be dead. If it weren't for Oda being like, actually, I don't like killing people, then they would be dead. Kinemon, I think, should have stayed dead after he got stabbed by Kaido, or like anything happened to him from Kaido. Like, he survived way too much. It was absurd. That's my one problem with this arc. I'm not someone who like really likes when people die. In fact, I don't like it that much, especially when it's a character I like. But when it's a giant war like this and just everyone comes out pretty much fine, I'm just kind of like, okay, well, that was pointless. It wasn't pointless, obviously. Other stuff happened. They took down one of the 4 emperors. That's a massive storyline. Another one of the 4 emperors was sent into a giant hole. I feel like Big Mom's gonna live, but they could have very well taken down 2 of the 4 emperors, and it would be nuts. But at the same time, because they were able to do that, and no one on their side died, it's like, okay, well, are the 4 emperors really that big of a deal then? Like, yeah, it took Luffy a long time to beat Kaido, and Big Mom was a massive threat as well. But she only killed fodder, so it's like, and what am I supposed to expect going forward? This is the same as Black Clover's issue, when Asta molested the literal Devil King while being completely, like, dismantled. He was so beaten down at that point, and yet, in 5 seconds, he was able to completely destroy the Devil King. Bing, bang, bam, done. He's dead. And then Mimosa comes in, and she just heals all of the people who were hurting. And I've complained about this before, so I'm not going to complain about it again, but it's like, what are the stakes that I'm supposed to expect in these next chapters now that Asta's the strongest character in the show and no one has died fighting who is supposed to be the strongest villain? So now I'm in the same scenario. Kaido, the king of the beasts, the strongest creature, never killed, never died. He's been captured seven times, executed however many. I think it might be captured more than, and then executed 7. I don't know. All I remember is the number 7 somewhere in there. But they're fighting this big bad boss, and then not only that, but Big Mom comes in as well. So they're like 2 Yonkos. They barely even escaped Big Mom in the last arc. What is going to happen here? This is going to be devastating for the Straw Hats and for the pirate, ninja, mink, samurai alliance. But it wasn't. It wasn't devastating at all. They all came out pretty fine, except for Ashura Doji, which is good. Him dying, cool. It shows something. But he didn't die by, like, Kaido's hands or anything. He died because he bombed himself, committed suicide. And I guess Sparrow died, but they're not on he's not on the Straw Hat side. It's like, I don't know, man. I just feel like going into these next fights, what am I meant to expect? Just everyone to come out fine. I know that there's like a Straw Hat that's supposed to die by the end of the series, but I don't know how much I believe that. If it does happen, then crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It was weird. Other than that, though, I like the part with Yamato when she says she's going to join the crew. I'm glad maybe he. I usually try and call him he because that's what Luffy calls him. But everyone gets so pissy about it, and they're like, it's clearly a woman. And I'm like, even if it is a woman, technically, like, he wants to be called he, even if it's just to be Kozuki Oden. If Luffy's gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it. So Yamato, he wants to join the crew. I'm happy with it. I like Yamato. He's sick. He's an absolute beast. I don't know what this means for the monster trio, though, because I think Yamato's still stronger than at least Sanji, probably Zoro, too. So it's probably going to end up being like a thing. Just like how when Jinbei joined, he was probably stronger than Sanji. But I think Zoro and Sanji are going to power up again, and Yamato might not. Or maybe it'll be like a monster trio with Yamato, Zoro, and Sanji, and then Luffy is just this big guy. Because I think Luffy's gone pretty clear of Zoro and Sanji at this point. So it's not really a trio. It's more like Luffy and then the monster duo. We got some odd moment with Otama. I guess they had to explain what was going to happen with her power. And if it ever was going to run out. But it was... Then she like called Horselina her mom. And she was like, I hope you stay with me forever. And it was like, oh. That was a bit out of nowhere. But okay. And then it got into her backstory, I think, about her mom dying. Yeah, it did. And I guess that was just to give more weight to the moment of the samurai coming back. And then Momo, we got to see how Momo looks. He looks pretty swag, I will be honest, but I still don't like him that much. I feel like he's standing here all big, but what did he do? Stopped an island from falling and biting Kaido? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about these samurai that I don't like so much, but there's just something that's pissing me off about them. But he looks sick. And I'm sure it's going to be him leading is going to be great. I don't know where he got that fit from because it looks swag. I wonder if he'll live up to Oden. Like, do you guys think he'll be as strong as Oden? I don't think so. I think he's just too much of a pussy. He missed out on 20 years worth of training, and he's also missing a whole sword. So he doesn't have Enma. So I don't think he's going to do it. However, he might get strong. I don't even know if we're ever going to see him again, honestly. We probably will. Since he's been in the anime or the manga for like what? Since like episode 600. Since Punk Hazard. He's been here for a while. Quite frankly, too long. I've never liked him that much. He just kind of annoys me. We see Law there with Beppo. Beppo, once again, did absolutely nothing. Kid, in this, he said, the what alliance? I don't know what that means. Maybe he's gonna be like, why didn't you guys invite me to the Lee Alliance? Now I'm the enemy. I don't know. Anyways. I don't know how to feel about this chapter. Next one's coming, is it on break? Is One Piece on break? It's not on break. So next one's coming next week. Anyways, chapter was a chapter. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.
Up, I wanna be an OG, sipping 4-5s like my granddaddy. Wanna be an alcoholic, no time for family. Can't even see the distance from the people around me. I wanna be the dude that your girl calls pimp. Me, motherfucker, who could bust your lip. I bust another baby mamas, leave them crying, leave them lonely like my papa. I don't wanna be a doctor, I don't wanna be a lawyer. I just wanna be important, put my face on maps. Everybody know me cause the motherfucker raps. Deal with the devil, dealt with the devil, lead with the devil, lie. I'm the devil, I need the devil, you need the devil. Who you think you talking to? You talking to the best they never knew. No crew, never had a clique, no gang. Living by myself, never been no thing. Never need a bitch, never needed a woman. I never needed anybody but a pen and my bullet. I can't deal with the lows that'll come in the future. If I blow up, then it was good to know you. A guy like me can't deal with fame. When you hear this verse, then remember my name.